This is your free surface. This is the free surface of liquid, and the distance of the small strip from this free surface is h, and thickness of the small strip is dh, width is b. Okay, and the center of gravity from free surface is at h bar. Right? What is capital A? Capital A is the area of this whole surface. Right? Small dA is the area of the small strip, that is b into dh. Okay, so what we have considered? We have considered a vertical plane surface which is submerged inside a fluid. Okay, vertical plane surface जब submerged होगा तो वो इस तरह से submerged होगा. ठीक है. So last class में we have calculated the value of force. Okay, so what is the value of the force that is experienced by this small this area? It is equal to rho into g into a into h bar. So this is the force, that is the total force which is acting on this surface. Right? Now here we are going to calculate at what point in this free surface this force will be acting. Okay, so particularly we are trying here to find out where is the point where this whole force is acting on this surface. Okay, हम इस force का exact point यहाँ पे find out करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि वो इस plane surface पे कहाँ पर act करेगा. Right? So that is called your center of pressure. ठीक है? So center of pressure हम consider करते हैं. Let us consider this is the point. Okay, this is the point. Suppose this is your point F. Okay, so this F point is any point. ठीक है, जिसका हमें क्या कैलकुलेट करना है? What is, let us take the distance of this F from the free surface of liquid is equal to h star. Okay, so what is your h star here? H star is the center of pressure from free surface of liquid. We need to calculate what is this distance. Okay, so now this is calculated by using principle of moments. Okay, the moment which is produced by your resultant force, that is this force. Okay, so about the free surface of liquid, let it be equal to क्या होगा? मोमेंट क्या होगा? That is force multiplied by distance from the free surface. Okay, so F multiplied by h star, it will be the moment of your resultant force about the free surface of liquid. Right? Let us calculate what is the moment of this small force, that is dF. Okay, dF क्या force है? What is dF? dF is the small force which is acting on the small strip. Right? So small strip, what is the distance of the small strip from free surface? It is equal to h. Okay, the sum of all these moments, because this area is composed of a number of strips. ठीक है, ये जो एरिया है ये इस नंबर ऑफ स्ट्रिप से यहाँ पर बनी हुई है. पूरे सरफेस के ऊपर जो स्मॉल फोर्स की वजह से आपका जो मोमेंट लग रहा है, इट विल बी इक्वल टू इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ your dF multiplied by h. This will be the sum of all the forces, sum of all the moments. Right? So principle of moment states that the resultant moment produced by the force, that is your resultant force, it is equal to the sum of moment produced by the individual forces. Right? So individual force यहाँ पे कौन सी है? dF है. तो dF का हमने क्या लेकर चले? dF into h is the moment produced by this strip. Right? इसको इंटीग्रेट कर, इंटीग्रेशन mean the sum of the moments, individual moments. Right? So it will be equal to integration of dF into h. Right? Integration of dF into h. It will be equal to, what is dF? dF किसके बराबर होगा? प्रेशर इनटू एरिया. प्रेशर क्या था? रो इनटू जी इनटू Okay, rho into g into h multiply what is the area of the small string, that is b into dh, right? So this will be the area, so this will be the value. Okay, so if I just take all the constants out of this integration, so what is this? That is integration of df into h, it will be equal to rho into g into h, right? Pressure into area, that is b into dh, right? So now into b, right? Now what is your b into dh? That is equal to dA. What is this? B into dh, it is equal to integration of h square into dA, right? Now what is your h into dA? What is your h into dA? Small area is this is your dA, and what is the distance? That is h. This is moment of area, right? मोमेंट ऑफ एरिया, एरिया को जब हम परपेंडिकुलर डिस्टेंस से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो इट विल गिव यू मोमेंट ऑफ एरिया. सो दिस इज कॉल्ड योर फर्स्ट मोमेंट ऑफ एरिया, राइट? सो दिस इज योर फर्स्ट मोमेंट ऑफ एरिया, एंड व्हाट आई एम डूइंग हियर, आई एम मल्टीप्लाइंग दिस अगेन विद, आई कैन राइट हियर इट एज इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ h into dA into h, right? What is this? This is your first moment of area, right? I am multiplying it again with h, so it will become second moment of area, right? So, which is equal to moment of inertia, right? Second moment of area is equal to moment of inertia, right? So I am calculating this value the surface of liquid, about this axis I am calculating. Okay, so I will just replace the value here. So what will be the formula? The formula is equal to rho into g, h square dh into b is your dA, right? So I can write here into I naught. ठीक है, इसको मैं I naught लिख सकता हूँ. Why? Because h square into dh into b, this is your second moment of area, second moment of area, right? So it is h square multiplied by dA. This is your dA. B is your dA, right? So I am multiplying twice the area with the perpendicular distance, so that is giving you the moment of inertia about your free surface, right? So this is your I naught here. Now as per the principle of moments, this moment will be equal to the moment produced by the resultant force. The moment produced by this force is F into H star, right? F. Suppose this is the point where this force is acting, okay? So F multiplied by H star is the moment. It will be equal to sum of the moment produced by individual force. So this we have calculated here. So this is equal to rho into g into I naught. Okay. So from here I can calculate what is your F now. F is rho into g into A into h bar. We have calculated it. So now rho into g into A into h bar multiplied by h star is equal to rho into g into I naught. Okay. So what is I naught? I naught is the moment of inertia of this plane surface about the free surface of liquid, right? Free surface of liquid it is given here. So that's why I am calculating it as I naught. So now if I calculate this, what is your h star from here? I naught upon A into h bar होगा. So this is the value of your center of pressure. What is h star? H star is the center of pressure from the free surface of liquid, right? So h star is that is I naught upon A into h bar. ठीक है. अभी जो I naught होता है इसको हम कैसे कैलकुलेट करते हैं? by using theorem of parallel axis, right? If this is a rectangular surface, right? This is your rectangular surface. So its center of gravity is here, right? So if this is your B, this is the width of this area, right? If width of this area है, and this is the depth, that is your h, right? So here we have two moments, moment of inertia. Okay. So first one is Ig. Ig is moment of inertia about centroidal axis. Okay. It depends upon the type of the figure. Rectangular है उसके लिए अलग होगा, triangular है उसके लिए अलग होगा, ठीक है, उसका फॉर्मूला रहेगा. And what is I naught? What is I naught? I naught is the moment of inertia about any axis which is parallel to your centroidal axis. So if this is your centroidal axis, right? So Ig is the moment of inertia about this axis. And suppose यहाँ कोई सरफेस है, ठीक है, जैसे ये फ्री सरफेस ऑफ लिक्विड यहाँ है. इस बॉडी का सेंट्रोइडल एक्सिस है वो कहाँ होगा? ये यहाँ पर होगा, ठीक है. बट हमने जो कैलकुलेट किया है मोमेंट ऑफ इनर्शिया वो किसके अबाउट कैलकुलेट किया है? वो तो हमने फ्री सरफेस के अबाउट किया है. सो दिस फ्री सरफेस ऑफ लिक्विड इट इज पैरेलल टू दिस सरफेस, दिस सेंट्रोइडल एक्सिस. सो फ्रॉम हियर वी कैन अप्लाई योर थ्योरम ऑफ पैरेलल एक्सिस. ठीक है. The moment of inertia about any axis which is parallel to your centroidal axis, it is equal to moment of inertia about the centroidal axis plus area of the surface, right, multiply by distance between the two axes, right. So this is the इसका ये जो सेंटर ऑफ ग्रेविटी है इसका डिस्टेंस यहाँ से क्या लेना है? योर h bar. Okay, so this is your h bar. So for different figures we have different values of Ig. Okay, so I can just rewrite the formula of h star. What will be the formula of h star in the form of Ig? Find. So we have two formulas here. One with the reference of your Ig, you can calculate, and with the reference of your I naught, that is moment of inertia about the free surface of the liquid. It is equal to your I naught upon A into h bar. Okay. So what is the conclusion? Conclusion is that if any surface is submerged vertically inside a fluid, okay, so it experiences some force. So this force is given by F is equal to rho into G into A into h bar. So this is the total force. This force acts at h star. H star is equal to, h star is the distance of this center of pressure from the free surface of liquid. It is equal to I naught upon A into h bar or Ig upon A into h bar plus h bar. What is Ig? Ig is the distance of moment of inertia along the centroidal axis. And what is I naught? I naught is the moment of inertia about the axis which is parallel to the centroidal axis, that is free surface of liquid, about the free surface of liquid. Okay, we have different values of Ig, right. अगर मैं रेक्टेंगल की बात करूं तो अगर जो रेक्टेंगल होता है उसका if this is your h, this is your base b, then what is the value of Ig? That is moment of inertia about centroidal axis. Centroidal axis मतलब यहाँ g रहेगा तो इसका जो डिस्टेंस होगा यहाँ से ये क्या होगा आपका, that is h bar, right. So what is the value of Ig for this? This is your VdQ by 12, right? VdQ by 12. What is B? B is the width, D is the depth. Depth here I have taken h, so BhQ by 12, right? So this is about x-axis, right? x-axis के about bh/12 होगा. If I take it about y-axis, then this will become the depth, this will become the width. Okay? So about y-axis, so Ig about x or Ig about y, I can write here h into bq by 12, right? h into bq by 12. If I want to calculate the moment of inertia about the base I naught, ठीक है? So I naught हो जाएगा. So I naught के लिए I can just apply here theorem of parallel axis. Is your Ig will be bh cube by 12 plus what will be the area? Area is equal to b into h. Rectangle area क्या होगा? b into h. Multiply. What is your h bar? What is h bar? जो रेक्टेंगल है उसका जो सेंटर ऑफ ग्रेविटी कहाँ पर लाई करता है जब हम उसके डायगोनल्स मीट करते हैं, राइट? सो डायगोनल मीट करते हैं यहाँ पे. सो दिस इज रिटन एट डिस्टेंस दैट इज h by 2. ओके, तो h by 2 यहाँ पे क्या होगा? h by 2 पे होगा. अगर हम y एक्सिस से काउंट करेंगे तो कहाँ पे होगा? वो b by 2 पे होगा. ठीक है? सो h by 2 मतलब डेप्थ का हाफ. सो h bar का स्क्वायर will be equal to bh cube by 3. So this will be the value of your I naught. So this is for rectangle. Okay. So अगर triangular होता है तो triangular के केस में क्या होता है? Triangular, this is the base b and this is your height h. Okay. So इसका जो सेंटर ऑफ ग्रेविटी है it lies from h by 3 from the base. Base से कितने पे लाई करता है? h by 3. If h is the total height and 2h by 3 from the top. So this distance is your 2h by 3 and from base this is your h by 3. So we will just calculate like that. What is the value of Ig for this? Ig की वैल्यू क्या होगी इसकी? तो Ig will be equal to bh cube by 36, right? bh cube by 36. So what will be your I naught? I naught को हम इसको कैलकुलेट करेंगे. पहले एक्सिस थ्योरम हम यहाँ पर लगाएंगे. So I naught will be equal to Ig plus a into h bar square, right? So I can put the value of Ig by 36 here. Plus what will be the area? Area is half of base into height. Half of base into height. So bh cube by 36 plus half of base is b into h multiply. What is h bar square? Okay. So what is your h bar square? I am calculating it from base. From the base. Okay. अभी टॉप से नहीं कैलकुलेट करूँ. From base. तो आपका फ्रॉम बेस जो हो जाएगा व्हाट इज योर h bar कितना हो जाएगा बेस से? दैट इज h by 3. सो आई कैन पुट हियर द वैल्यू एज h by 3. ओके. सो I if I know the value of Ig or I naught, I can calculate the value of h star. Okay, what is h star? H star is the center of pressure for any surface which is vertically submerged inside the fluid. Any type of figure which is given to you, you can just calculate. You have to first of all calculate where is the center of gravity. Okay, where is the center of gravity of that area, and also I need to calculate Ig. Okay, moment of inertia about the axis, centroidal axis, and moment of inertia about the axis which is parallel to this. So that is the free surface of liquid. So I know Ig anything. If Ig is given, you can directly calculate H star. Okay. From here, I can conclude that H star will always lie below center of gravity. This is important. Okay. What is H star? H star is the center of pressure. So center of pressure always lies below your center of gravity. Why? You can see in figure this. What is the value of H star? H star is coming more than H bar. बार में कुछ वैल्यू क्या हो रही है, ऐड हो रही है, तो ऑब्वियसली व्हाट इज एच बार, एच बार तो ये वाला डिस्टेंस है, इसमें कुछ ना कुछ वैल्यू ऐड होगी, ठीक है। सो दिस इज द फॉर्मूला फॉर योर center of pressure from the free surface of liquid for vertical plane surface which is submerged inside the fluid. So you need to remember this. So you need to remember the formula, that is F rho into G into A into H bar, and the formula of this H star as Ij upon A into H bar plus H bar, and the value of Ig for different figures, rectangular, triangular, okay, trapezium, circular, any type of figure, okay. What we can conclude from here also, that center of pressure, that is value of center of pressure, it is independent of the density of the fluid, okay. So it is independent of the density of fluid. हम ये नहीं कह सकते कि भाई फ्लूइड की अगर डेंसिटी ज़्यादा है या डेंसिटी उसकी कम है तो उसकी बेसिस पे आपका जो सेंटर ऑफ प्रेशर है वो क्या करेगा, वेरी करेगा, ठीक है। सो उसकी वेरिएशन उसके साथ में नहीं होगी, इंस्टेड इट विल वेरी एज पर द मोमेंट ऑफ वैल्यू ऑफ योर मोमेंट ऑफ इनर्शिया एंड द एरिया ऑफ द सरफेस, ओके। सो दीज टू कंट्रीब्यूशंस वी कैन मेक